Alright, so we're starting our road trip down to Zone 15, southwestern part of the state, and going to be staying at my uncle's cabin. You might have heard me talk about it on the podcast. That's where I learned how to hunt. And we got everything we need. We got rifles, we got a four-wheeler in the trailer, and I've got a doe tag, so Brown is down. First thing that steps in front of me, we're gonna go for, and let's see what we can't get into. Walking down into my spot, I got a good point where all the deer trails converge into one location. So once I get down there, I'm gonna hang the saddle and hopefully something walks by me. So that lake is what I'm trying to get to, and where I want to go is somewhere over there. The wind's coming this way. So if there's any deer bedded down in the marshy, swampy area on the side of the lake, I'm assuming they're going to be on that side of the lake. So I'm going to have to try to get in there pretty quiet and see if I can't get anything working its way out of the bed, going to the fields that are over there to eat for the evening. So there's some track going through there. And you can see it's all just beat down through here to get around. I haven't been here in 2 years, but the last time I was here, I sat against that pine tree, and I had a deer right over there. I couldn't get him because I was on the ground, so I'm going to get the saddle up in the tree, and hopefully something comes through here again. There's a handful of trails that converge on this spot right here. Noise I had to make getting this up here, dealing with all the branches on the way up, clipping, unclipping to get around them. But here's a view of what I'm working with. So right over there is where that deer was coming into here, and I was sitting right there. So now this time my hope is it'll come in. If it comes in this way, and I'll be pretty well hidden because of this, and I'll be able to get it right there. And then there's the trail that runs all right along that edge right there and goes up around to the pond. I should be able to see anything that might step into the cranberries. And there's a trail up there going into the woods, and another one right there, and I think even one right there, because they follow right in these streams. Walking out a little later than I expected. I had like 5 or 6 deer come in, all playing peekaboo around me. And they were working their way in, and legal hours ended, so I just kind of had to sit there and wait. I'm walking back to the truck now, where my dad's waiting for me. He jumped one before hours ended, didn't get a shot off. So I think he jumped all of them out of here too, pulling up to the spot. So we'll see. Definitely gonna come back here in the morning though. Alright guys, day 2. going back into same but different. Gonna go into the same general area, but I'm gonna move the tree stand down onto the other side of that thick shit where I heard those deer coming around from. So I'm gonna get in there, pull the saddle down, and make the adjustment. I tried to get out this morning, but just was not feeling good, and so slept in. But we'll see if we can connect to something tonight. Alright, so I'm in my new spot. And I think we've got a better chance right here. Let me show you why. So, if I swing around right over there, is where I was last night. I was dangling from a tree right there. That big pine tree right there, that's the tree I was on. So I can still see a little bit into the swamp that they're going into. Now, what those trails do is they come out here, they come out there, or they go out into over there. And that's all open enough, and this right in here is where I heard those deer running around. So they can go right along that ridge. I can try to get a shot through there, or I can try to get a shot through there. Right there is where I saw a deer as I was making my way out last night. From over there, I couldn't see it through all of that, but they pop out right here and up there, and then they'll continue down that way, and then I've got all of this up there, and I mean you can see that right there, that path. But I've got all of this going up out to where I came in from. Alright guys, day 3 is the last day that I have in zone 15 to hunt. It's pretty warm, so I just got in the tree, same spot as yesterday. I'm trying to cool down and let the sweat evaporate before we get into a prime time, because it's up mid-upper 50s right now. So today's it. No action yesterday. Something started screaming, and I think it bumped everything out, whatever I thought was coming in. But they're moving, they're rutting. Hopefully today they step in front. So we'll see. All we can do now is try to be quiet and still and patient. We got about 20 minutes of legal light left. There's been no wind, nothing. It's been dead quiet here tonight. The wind just now picked up, and it's really kind of blowing the wrong way for me, so I think we'll be backing up once legal hours ends and going back up to zone 18 empty-handed. But it happens. At the end of the day, I'm happy I got to come out here, go to the place I learned how to hunt, with the people I learned how to hunt with, and get to dangle from a tree in some of the old stomping grounds. Alright, so we're headed home now, heading back up to zone 18, and gonna finish out the rest of rifle season in the home range. And looks like next week we're gonna get some cooler temperatures, and hopefully we can get one on the ground before I leave to go to Vermont for Thanksgiving. Worst case scenario though, we got December, we got muzzleloader season. Probably gonna spend Sunday making sure that's all sighted in just in case. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you made it this far to the video, be sure to like, subscribe. That helps us out tremendously. If you want a little bit more in-depth talk about the hunt, some of the stuff that didn't necessarily make it into the video, check out the Rookie Season podcast. That'll be linked down below, where myself and my co-host Brandon Sheldon, we will talk about this hunt and the other hunts that we had this week and hunts going forward. So have a great day, guys.